Just imagine Sunderland. Sunderland of all the clubs in the EPL does what no other team have been able to do so far. But in any case, that's the beauty of the EPL. That's why I always rate the EPL among every other club, every other league. Because in the EPL, every team is a potential rival. Every team is a potential strong opposition. You get the point now. But it hurts me, it breaks my heart that Sunderland could do this to Arsenal. Not just dropping points, they scored us twice. A team that other teams have begged to at least allow a shot on target suddenly conceded 2 goals to Sunderland. It touched me, it hurt me, but that's football. It's not all the time you win. You get the point. I know that rival fans have a lot to celebrate now, but they should remember it was 2 points drop, not the entire 3 points. We will bounce back. That is normal. And if you want to know, it was a weekend of all the flying team dropping points. So Arsenal wasn't an exception. In case you're already not aware, Bayern Munich, flying start to the season, I think their 17th game, they finally drew points. They were already on 16 games winning streak across all competition. Against Union Berlin, they have to come late to equalize to be able to salvage a point. So Arsenal could not have been different. Or is it Man United? You and I know that Manchester United, they are in fine form. Winning 3 on the road, then drawing the last game. They were supposed to continue their winning streak against Tottenham, but they also have to salvage a point at the late hour. So it's just one of those things that make the EPL unique. In fact, football in general. If Bayern Munich, that is high-flying, could drop point 2-2. I don't know, why was it even a weekend of... Why was it an incidence of all 2-2 draw? What was the 2-2 for? Sunderland drew Arsenal 2-2. Manchester United drew Tottenham 2-2. Bayern Munich have not lost. Drew Union Berlin 2-2. What was this 2-2 about? Arsenal that is here to allow a shot on a target, that find it difficult to allow one shot on target, conceded 2 goals to Sunderland. You see the remainder of the EPL players, teams that are yet to play Sunderland, underestimate them at your own risk. Remember, this Sunderland defeated Chelsea in a unique style. So Arsenal played against a very difficult opposition. You might want to say they just got promoted. Now you know that one. Look at the players they have and their manager. I think the guy is doing great. Sunderland, you don't underestimate them. But Arsenal went away to the Stadium of Light. And I wouldn't want to complain that we lost 1 or 2 players, perhaps the attack. But we made do with what they had. And we lost 2 points, conceded 2 goals. The manner which we considered the second goal at the last minute of the game, that was heartbreaking. That was very, very heartbreaking. And I'm very sure that's the part that rival fans will celebrate the most. I hope we bounce back for better after the international break. Because going into international break with result like this don't ever please me. But in any case, congratulations to Sunderland. That was more like you've won the Champions League as far as I'm concerned. And as for Arsenal, it was like we lost the final. That's how I see it. We bounce back and we move. My Gunners fans, take heart. It's one of those things in football. You win some, you lose some, you draw some. So unfortunately, we drew today. That's football. See you guys again in my next video.